Hey everyone, welcome back to another SOAR episode under this season's theme, book trailers for graphic novels, comics, cartoons, and more. Today's episode is special, as it is the beginning of this season's sub-theme. The next few episodes, including this one, are going to be all about the graphic novels that exist for Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is one of my all-time favorite TV shows, and I was ecstatic to be able to read all these books for it. Today's episode will be for The Promise, the first Avatar trilogy in the series of graphic books. If you liked Avatar, or if you like reading graphic novels with many illustrations, I would highly recommend all of these. If you haven't finished the show and don't want to hear any spoilers, you may want to pause this podcast and listen to the episodes after you finish the show. I'll give you a few seconds to pause. This book is set 1 year after the events of the show concluded, after Fire Lord Ozai was defeated and the 100 Years' War was over. Zuko is scared that he'll turn into his father, so he makes Aang promise that if he starts acting like his father, Aang shouldn't hesitate to go into the Avatar state and kill him. Aang doesn't want to agree, but after a talk with Avatar Roku, he hesitantly does. Due to the imperialism of the Fire Nation, many colonies exist, especially in the Earth Kingdom. Zuko and Aang together bring about the Harmony Restoration movement, where the people in the colonies move back to their respective nations. Once Zuko visits the colonies and sees the collaborative ventures and the mixed families of Earthbenders and Firebenders, he ends up deciding that the colonies shouldn't be forced to relocate. This causes anger in the Earth King, and tensions arise, as Aang once again is tasked with keeping the balance between the four nations. Will war break out once again, this time between the Fire Nation and the Earth Kingdom? Will Aang really be able to kill Zuko? How can the situation be resolved in a way that everyone is happy? Read to find out and join this exciting continuation of the story of Aang. For me, this was an incredible read, especially since I was already so fond of Avatar and its characters. The Promise is amazing, which can also be seen by how it was number 1 on the New York graphic novels bestseller list and stayed in the top 10 for 5 whole weeks. I am glad to have read this trilogy and hope you all will give it a chance as well. This trilogy is full of friendship, family, love, courage, support, justice, change, lessons, bravery, hope, and is truly a book that I would recommend. Thank you so much for listening. I implore you to soar.